Well, welcome to today's unboxing. So you may or may not follow me on Twitter, so shameless plug here, but you can follow me on Twitter. I have a really bad habit, well, bad, good, depending on how you see it, but a bad habit of checking B&H sales every single morning. That's kind of been my morning ritual. I kind of start work, I pull everything up, and then I just take a quick look at B&H. And of course, this purchase was one of them. Not so much an impulse, I did pretty good. This is one thing that I've actually learned over the course of my time that I wish I learned a lot earlier. So don't be like me, learn from the beginning. If you're just starting out, then please listen to what I'm saying in this video because this will save your videos in the future. But nevertheless, this is a white balance card set. B&H had this really sweet deal. You can get all 3 sizes, which is a large, medium, and small, for I think under 20 bucks. I think it was like $19.99. And if you have the Payboot card from B&H, not sponsored or anything, but if you have that card, you don't pay tax. So I literally paid only $19.99 for this thing. So as you can see, it comes with 3 sizes. I was going to get either just a small or medium, but I thought might as well have the whole package, leave this in the studio so I always have that. I wasn't sure about the differences between the medium and small sizes, which is why I just went with the whole package, because I'd really want to leave a set in my everyday camera bag. That way I always have the right or the proper white balance. In the past videos and even recently, mainly it's always become an afterthought as far as me balancing or setting the white balance. I do use custom presets for my settings. So on the Sony a7 III, I do have a 1 and a 2 programmed already to certain settings that I like. Currently right now, I am set to setting number 1, and it's usually already set to 1/50. F-point is usually around 3.5, and then the ISO is set to 500. Now I did keep the white balance automatic, so that's kind of where it screws me over, especially when I'm filming like this in the past in the garage. I would have the garage door open, and so the sun, depending where the sun is at, if there's clouds, if it's moving throughout the day, you would be able to notice the difference, especially between this dark wood background. You could tell that there was a different color shift in it, and that's because I didn't set properly my white balance. So I am learning from my mistakes. It's never too late to learn. So in comes this. This is from a company called Velo. This is the first white balance card set I've ever purchased, but let's go ahead and open them and see what exactly they look like. Dangerous. Okay, so for the small ones, you get this really nice lanyard, so I think you can maybe actually fit this in your credit card, like in your wallet, which is really handy to have with you, like, and you know you're set. If you're in a pinch, if you do forget your other set, you have this with you at all times. So you do have a gray, a black, and a white. So that is included in all 3 sizes. The small one, you'll get a detachable lanyard strap, and then a carrying case, or maybe that's for the bigger one. Yeah. So blah 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 blah. So here they are. Okay, they are pretty small. They're really good credit card size. Ooh, they feel good. They're pretty thick. So they're about like a really nice, they have a good weight to it. So definitely does not feel cheap at all. They are double-sided, except on here where they have a little sticker. You can probably remove that, and then you can have these double-sided little white balance card sheets. That's really, really cool. So I'm gonna be a total noob here. The only one I ever really use is the white. I have never learned or used on to set the black point or the gray. So I'm mainly only going to use the white. I think I might store this in my wallet, just the white ones. It's the one I use at all times, but you can store all three in this little lanyard and just kind of stick this in your pocket wherever you want to go, and you always have white balance. Let's check this medium size. Okay, so we got a few things here. Okay, so this one comes with a Velo branded lanyard, but it does come with this clip here, which part attaches. Okay, so you attach your clips, so you attach your cards on this end, and then I guess if you want to be a total dork and carry this around your neck, you know, you have that option. Let's see the actual cards. These are a little bit more flexible, but I guess that's because of their size. Gray. Ooh, the gray one feels a little bit stiffer. I don't know why. And the white one. This one seems pretty sturdy as well. It seems like the black is more flexible for some reason. So it comes already inside of this Velo branded pouch. You have a little key ring here if you want to strap it to something or maybe hook it on. Maybe put a hook on this wall over here behind the camera. That way I always have my cards ready to use. Let's see here. Oh, wow. It's even like organized. So you have 1, 2, 3 pouches, 3 little slots. You can organize your cards. That way you're not shuffling through them. So that's actually really, really nice. That's kind of, they really thought this through. So that's really cool. So let's take these out. Ooh, it feels good. Has a good weight to it. Nice. Well, that's a pretty solid set. Again, I did buy this as a deal during, I think it was last week on B&H. I will post the link to it regardless if you guys do want to pay for it full price. It's not like super expensive, so not to worry. It won't break the bank. But this is something definitely I would highly, highly suggest if you don't have it already, or if you're a wizard and you already know how to set your white balance before you start recording, then you can just disregard this. But for those of you that are just starting or have yet to really learn about white balancing, buy these little cards. You can buy them separate, so you don't have to get the full set if you just want to buy one size. Again, I got this as a deal, so I'll post that link down below, but from B&H. And I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy, and so I'll see you guys soon.